have you had a moment where you've had to do something like escape from a burning building or pick a lock or with a bobby pin or something, and you did it and you were like, man, that was so MacGyver. I'm so channeling me right now.
I so don't think like that. It's the whole concept of MacGyver was based around common sense, basically. It helped that the character had some knowledge of science and things. But no, it's all just, logic. Some things weren't so logical, like the episode where we took an egg, a raw egg, and broke it into a radiator of a car, and it coagulated and stopped. You remember that one?
Yeah.
No? Please tell me. Well, that actually worked. I didn't do it, but a couple of fans wrote in and said, hey, you saved my life. Well, they said ass, but you saved my life. As far as me, I don't know. I've been very lucky going. Well, not so lucky actually. Actually, I've got a crappy life. No. Oh, run with it, will you? No, I've been able to get out of things just natural. That might be why they hired me, was they could see a natural, a guy who, it's, again, I think logically, I'm not real smart in science and such, but you know what I'm talking about. You go through life, you see a little solution to something, like, anybody, throw it out. And, what? Pointing at me for something.
Oh, no, we're just signaling where the next question's going to be.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so distracting and tired. So you know what? If I think of something, I'll suddenly burst it out and you think I have Tourette's or something. But I'll come up, I'll think of something.
Just for those who didn't pick up on it, Vic is actually a friend of mine. I didn't know he was here.
Hey.
And hi, Amy. Right, you got a question?
Yeah, hi, my name's Karen from Christchurch. I saw you about 18 months ago in Auckland, and when I was up there, I did tell you that the next time you came to New Zealand that you had to come to Christchurch because it was the best city in New Zealand. So here you are. Thank you very much.
Kevin, I promise.
Thank you.
Apart from Wellington.
As we all know, you've got quite a few back problems and knee problems, and you actually sort of answered my question in your other answer. I was actually going to ask you whether you did all your stunts in MacGyver, and is that part of the reason why you now got a few problems, or is it because you're getting older?
You don't have to answer that, sir.
Well, both, obviously. No, I did. Yes, I did too much of my own stunt work because I could. Back then, I was younger and more malleable, and I didn't break back. Well, I did break. That's why I had so many problems. No, it was just the nature of my lifestyle as well. I used to play hockey. I ski raced for a while, raced cars for a bit, and not very successfully, so hence some other problems with my neck. But yeah, I mean, things happen and they catch up with you later on in life, and that's what's happening to me right now. I've had a back surgery that's reared its ugly head a few months ago, and I had to go back into the hospital for a procedure. And now you see me bouncing around life again. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. Yeah, old age and old injuries. Perfect.
We're still downstairs.
Richard. My name is Richard Paul Watson, and I'm a big, huge fan of MacGyver. Have you thought about being cast as the next Doctor Who and James Bond?
Well, I don't think I can handle James Bond. I mean, Daniel Craig seems to be doing a superb job with that. I really like his version of it. And Doctor Who, I don't know. I'm not that familiar with the. It's been around forever, right? Don't they just take turns? I mean, every actor in England or Gets a chance at it. How many years has that been on? Doctor Who.
1963 to present day.
Quick, do the math. 53 years? 53 years for a television show? With a big gap during the war. The boys stayed home.
Can you do an English accent? Can you do?
No. No, I'd love to do either one of those at this point, but I don't belong in those hallowed shoes of Daniel Craig. I mean James Bond is what I meant.
You can play a villain.
There's an idea. Thank you. Sign me up. Where you going? Keep them coming, girls. That's it.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I was wondering what was the weirdest experience you had while filming on set? Strange and all doesn't matter.
Weird. I don't know. It wasn't so weird as it was kind of fun in that I got to kiss Amanda Tapping all day long one day. And then we went to work to do it on camera as well. I kid because I love. I honestly, it's all weird to me. I can't pinpoint anything in particular. I did have to wear 100-year-old makeup one time, and that was, again, it was fun. It was weird but fun because I could get away with murder. I mean, pinching butts and stuff. No, cheer up a little bit.
We go upstairs to Thomas. Who you got, Thomas?
We've got Elder up here, and she wants to ask.
It's kind of linked to what was just asked, but I'd like to know whether you had anything that was extremely fun for you in the Stargate series, like if you have any particular episode which brings special memories to you.
Well, you're right. You pretty much answered it. Just no, I had a lot of fun doing Stargate, in part because when I was doing MacGyver, it was like I had to do everything. And it was, well, the show was called MacGyver, so. And aside from many years with Dana Elcar, rest his soul, I was carrying the show. So that became kind of, after a while, well, it aged me, and it broke me. Violins right here in the front section. But when I got to Stargate, I was surrounded by wonderful people, and we all became good friends and a great support group, and it was very familial. And I didn't have to do all the talking, as you may have noticed. First of all, I couldn't say all that stuff that they gave to Michael and Amanda. I mean, come on, who can talk that way? All that science stuff. And of course, then there's Teal, the one-word wonder. Indeed. See here? Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I'm Hannah. Did you ever get to see the MacGyver pre-movie
The reboot. There was one. There's rumor that there's one happening as we speak. That they're putting something together. I guess they're calling it a reboot as well. But what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Was there really one?
Yeah, like was there a remake or something?
There you go.
The reboot.
Was there anybody know about this? There might have been something that, did it air or didn't it? It didn't. The sound rings a familiar bell, but I wasn't in it. I didn't have anything to do with it, nor do I have anything to do with the coming reboot. I got my own boots. I don't need to be. Now, as